is flashing before my eyes, but I don't mind as long as I've got you. I've got you.
So North Park consists of about 1 million acres in Jackson County. We are clear at the south end of Jackson County. The county line is probably 4 or 5 miles south of us right here.
We'd never been to North Park until we came to look at the place and then move here.
We were looking for a job. He was looking for some help. And so we worked for him for 10 years. And at the end of 10 years, all his kids were starting football, sports, involved in everything. We had the opportunity to buy all the cattle and the equipment, lease all of his ranches. Luckily, after a few years, we ran into Ryan, helped us get going. That's how we got here.
We were really fortunate to have some mentors in our life that weren't necessarily family, but that stepped in and filled some roles for both of us that were really, really important.
So we've been together almost 26 years.
His boss had the cows and my boss had the embryos.
It was a long time ago.
In 2008, when we first took, that was the transition year that we quit working for these folks and we bought the cattle and equipment. And we started off with a challenge. The fuel that year doubled. And then there was a big dairy buyout, and so cow prices went to half. And then we hit a significant snow that year, and we were calving in 30 below. And it was Justin and I. And it was certainly a challenging way to enter it on your own.
That's the I hope we never see it again. We lost more cattle that spring. We couldn't go hard enough. That's the first time in my life I ever felt like I just wasn't getting the job done. Hope to never see it.
There's something about the high country. We feed almost 7 months of the year. If we're not feeding it, we're putting it up. It's a lot different that way, a lot more labor intensive on the calving aspects of things because life's cold here.
It's hard to make it here. We have some challenges here that you just don't have at 5,000 feet, 3,000 feet. Every year we have to select bulls which get pap tested to give us an idea if they're going to survive here. When the weather starts changing, it starts stressing them a little bit, starts putting some pressure on their heart. So we need to get those cattle out of here. Get them out. They can still survive at a lower altitude, but they can't survive here. So we get rid of them, get rid of their mom, get rid of everybody in that family. And so we are progressive at doing that year after year after year. We've been at it for 24 years here, and still we have to work at it, but we're getting it narrowed down to where we've got a set of females that will survive here and do well here.
I was really naive when we took this whole deal over because I thought, well, we're gonna quit working for somebody, we're gonna get all kinds of independent, and we're gonna find somebody who wants this job, and this is gonna be spectacular. And one of our largest challenges has been someone who cares about it like we do.
When we started doing this, we didn't know we'd really screwed up all those years because anything we'd done, we did with cash. And we thought that we were being smart. But when it came time to do something, nobody knew who the hell we were. We had no trail. And so we went through, I don't know, countless bankers and banks getting this deal going.
Turned down by countless.
Yeah, it was, and we're out of the box. We're a different story than most. And finally, we ran into one of Ryan's colleagues, Erica, that took us on, and she fought for us and fought for us and fought for us and got us through a year, got us through the next year. Her interest, however, was in more towards feedlots and whatnot. This was out of her wheelhouse as well. And I don't know how many years ago it's been. We've been with Ryan for a long time. And he's stuck with us up and down, thick and thin. And it's a very valuable relationship that we have with him.
It's hard to put blood, sweat, and tears on a borrowing base, but Ryan has always made that work. And the fact that he's been able to, we've developed a relationship with him that is based on honesty, and he doesn't care what we have to say because he knows that it's what it is and it's truthful, and he'll deal with it and we'll deal with it and we'll get through it, and we've continually done that. And we wouldn't be here still if we didn't have Ryan and First National backing us. It just wouldn't even be possible.
'Cause you got me and I know I've got you.